So guys, we're in the process of making this video now with showcasing the birdie game, right? So it's still programming here, it's running some things in Unity MCP. You can see that it's running, and we have something here. So now it's soon done. So I can show here the starting screen, which will be for the starting screen for the game that we just created, like 5 prompts, right? So connected to a professional platform. It is really interesting that you can create it in this sort of way with just prompts, and then you can feed it, with the assets. Afterwards, you can just tell it, use these assets, put it in my game, put lightning effects or whatever, put any effect in the game that you would like, and then it would just do it for you. So generally, you can also ask it directly to generate the images, to use images, to generate sprites. Just use the sprites that you generate and just put it in the game for me, and then it will just do it. You don't have to go on other pages and then create these things. You can just ask Cursor to do it. So it's kind of crazy. But let's take a look at the game. One thing that I noticed from the get-go was that it was started to create the game like a web browser game. So I had to go back and tell it to, like, oh, you need to create it in Unity. Use the Unity MCP to create the game, and then it went and did that. So that is why we're here now. I just wanted to mention this because it's really important that you ask it to create the game via the Unity MCP. Okay, so it's still working a little bit here. Like the player was missing, so I told it to create the bird, create the image or sprite, so we can give it a simple animation as the player, and let's see what it comes up with. So basically, this was like 4 prompts now, I think. Oh, and actually we could just get a teaser from this index, file. We start to try to. Oh, here you can actually playtest the game, Oh, so here it is. Wow, this is actually pretty neat. From just a couple of prompts, but it might not look the same as in the game. Or you can double flap as well as in the Unity. That's in the Unity system, so we'll have to see that. Apparently I don't even die, I can keep falling, but still it's a working game. Okay guys, so here we are, the prompting is done, it's finished. I had some issues with controlling and stuff, and then I told it to also add some simple music, simple sounds. It can do that on its own, so this is great. So let's go ahead and let's actually do a complete build. So we build up the files, so it will be stored like a real PC game. It will be on the computer. I will show you afterwards in this birdie folder here. Now the game is built here now. It's starting up, so we have a full size PC game here that we can play, and it works from just a few prompts. And I know you're thinking okay, my game is looking like crap right now. It doesn't really have a great graphics or anything like that. How can I actually, benefit from this, sell the game or something like that? But again, think about it. It was created in like a couple of hours. Like you set it with even setting the program up. You set up the program, start up the game. No, I should die. Yeah, running out of health there. So this is the game. Pretty basic stuff, but let's close it down again, and you can see that the game is here running in my local folder. So the game could actually be collected. You can collect and rebuild it, and then put it to Steam, for example, and launch it. It could take me 15 minutes or something. That it will be available on Steam, which is quite crazy, right? And now you're thinking, the game is looking really crappy, so how do we make it look better, right? You go to the asset store, and for example, I have all of these assets that I bought. Some are bought assets, some are free, and for example, you have Skybox. You could use this fog to implement fog in the game. Then basically I will just cut it out like this, and say, okay, I go back here and I will paste the picture, and I'll say, please use this module, the fog module, and produce fog in my game, and then it will actually do it. So just visit the asset store like this. You can find anything there, really. water, for example. You can find anything in the assets here and just buy it or do it for free. You know, search for free tools here and implement it. If you just install it and it will appear on the list with my assets here. And so you basically you can you know, when you import it, it will show where it's stored. So you just tell it to use it in your game, and it will just do so. So pretty good stuff, guys. But this is how you create a game easily with MCP, Unity, and Cursor. So combined, you can do it really easily. And we did it with like 5-6 prompts or something like that. So I think it's valid to say that it's a success. But see you in the next video.